I know that you work for Universal Studios, and I know some of the things that you do. But for the people out there, for the viewers watching, can you explain just a little bit about who you are and what kind of work you do?
Yes, for Universal Studios, I mostly it's called show crew. So basically, I work backstage of all the stunt shows and the actual live action shows. I load pyro, got my pyro license, and I'm pretty much the stage managing duties. And outside of I usually I'm a PA and assistant camera tech for Universal on some of their shoots and Disney.
Okay, cool.
That's pretty much it.
Awesome. What do you see as the role of the visual arts in our mass mediated world, and particularly in your profession?
Nowadays, it's a way to communicate since everybody records themselves, and people are famous just to be famous. So now, just a way for people to communicate. And in my field, it's really hard to find an artistic or a way to tell a story by doing that. So right now, it's really difficult for artists. But other than that, it's just another popular fad for people to communicate with each other.
Okay. What popular images do you see that are frequently rechanneled throughout the entertainment industry?
What comes to my mind actually is the film genre. What I see a lot now, I'm sure like other people have done this before The Ring, but that the scene of The Ring where the chick comes out of the television and you have that image and the way that she was walking and everything. A lot of horror films are now using that.
Who would you say is one of your favorite visual artists, and what is your favorite style of visual art?
Ooh, I really like Tim Burton. So yeah, I just visual art. Yeah, it's Tim Burton as far as visual art goes.
Yeah, I know. I definitely know it's a tough question because me myself, there's so many different movies and so many different types of visuals that I go crazy over. But
Yeah, totally. And plus, there's like so many different like storytelling. Like I love Spielberg storytelling, but I love to look at at Tim Burton's weird art. So I guess if that makes any sense whatsoever.
are there particular images that this industry has popularized and or created?
Like with the film industry.
Yeah, just in our field.
Mm. So it's weird. Like spiritually, what has I just had this conversation with a lot of church members. It's a lot of like witches and vampires and werewolves. A lot of that is now okay, which in the 50s and 60s it was just evil and taboo. But now because of Anne Rice and Interview with the Vampire, now vampires are like sexy and Twilight. You know what I mean? You get like
Yeah.
that sexy fantasy as opposed to them being just monsters.
Calvin Klein models with fangs.
Yeah, yeah, that glisten and glow in the sunlight, which is utterly ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, now, how has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process?
As far as film goes, Spielberg is like my number one. Like I want to be that guy, and be able to tell stories visually, and either make the camera dance or make the actors do their thing and just set the camera there and you know what I mean. Like a lot of shots and angles that he used, I really like to emulate. As far as